So this is a story time, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it's about. You're just going to have to listen to the story. I promise you it's something completely crazy, like so far-fetched and crazy you probably won't believe it. Like I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't have believed it until it happened to me. Like that's how, like, it seemed crazy and far-fetched. Like I would not have believed it if anybody else had told me this. But anyway, let me jump into the story. So I'm gonna put you guys on the scene. So I was visiting my girlfriend and friend, actually my old UC roommate, yes, visiting, and Monday night at around 9:30 we went into the movies. And maybe it was like really close to 10, so it was like 9:40, 50, somewhere around that range. So we went in with intentions to see Finding Dory. That one was like 10:40, and in our heads we're thinking 10:40 is so far away, we might as well see another movie. By the time we picked the movie that we went to go see, which was Central Intelligence with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, I think his real name is, and Kanye West. Okay, I did not notice this until now. Like, pause. That I said Kanye West. I definitely meant Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. It was like 10:40 anyway, so we were just on time. So we went in to see the movie. The movie started at 10:40, right? The movie ended around 12:30, somewhere in between there. Or that was the time we got out of the movie. We did like stop at the bathroom. We were like just taking our pseudo time walking or whatever. So 5 minutes prior to us leaving the movie theater, me and my girlfriend, because we were still watching the movie, our friend got a phone call and she got up and left out of the movie theater. So she walked outside, you know, to have her conversation, and she walked like outside of the movie theater, and she was in the parking lot. And as we were walking out of the doors, I was like, don't worry about it, don't come back in, the movie's already over. She was like, yeah, I know, whatever. So we laugh and talk and walk into the car. We got in my car. We were driving my car. I drive a PT Cruiser, just in case anybody, you know, so you can see, I can set the scene for you so you can know what the situation was. So we get in the car. My friend is in the back seat. My girlfriend's driving. I'm on a passenger seat. So get in the car. Everybody shut their door. And they have heavy hands, so they kind of slammed the door. I closed my door. I should sleep because I love my baby. So closed the door, and the overhead light was still on. So I'm like, okay, somebody didn't shut their door. So my friend in the back seat opened the other passenger door, the other back seat door, the passenger back seat door, I believe. Yeah, she wasn't on my side. Yeah, so the passenger seat door, and like slammed it shut. Overhead light still on. I'm like, what's wrong? You know, what's going on? And my girlfriend was like, oh, your dashboard, the dashboard was saying that the trunk was open, or the hatch, whatever you call it. I call it trunk. Keep that. So that the trunk was open. My friend who's in the back goes to the trunk, opens the trunk a little bit, slams it shut. We get in the car, everything's baby. We get in the car, we're talking, having conversation. It took us, I want to say 15 minutes to drop my friend off at home. We dropped her off at home, and then we went to our destination. So we get to our destination. We went shopping earlier, so we had bags in the back seat. We got the bags out of the back seat, and then we went up to, you know, where we were going. And so obviously when that night at like 12 or whatever, we got the bags out, I didn't completely shut my side of the door. You know how you shut a door but it doesn't completely close, but it does latch? Like it's locked but it's not completely closed. So maybe you'll like bump it to shut it all of the way. So yeah, shut the door, went up, slept, went to swim, all of that. Fast forward until Tuesday 11:30. We came out to my car. We had all our bags and stuff, put our bags in the car. So we put everything in the back seat, but I'm like, I know we're gonna make some other stops, so I don't want to leave my bags and hand make up everything, like had all my bags in the back seat, because we're gonna make other stops. I don't want to tempt a thief to like break into it, or you know, just tempt it to get broken into. So I was like, I'll put it in the trunk. Opened my side door all the way up, the passenger side door. Opened it up so I wouldn't have to like keep opening and closing doors trying to grab the bags. Went to my trunk. I lift my trunk up. Oh my God, oh my God. There is a man asleep in my trunk. Yes, you heard me correctly. A man balled up with like his back to the trunk door, asleep in my trunk. And I'm like, oh my God. And so my girl was like, what? She thought because the door was all the way closed, maybe an animal had climbed into the car. And I'm like, it's a man in my trunk, it's a man in my trunk. And she's like, what? And I'm like, it's a man in my trunk. So she's like backing up, and then you know how you can curve and see into the back of something without getting too close? So that's kind of what she did. So the trunk was here, and she was like standing here. So she like walked around and curved like back around. So she was standing far away. Like this is the trunk. She was standing far away, but able to see into the trunk. And she's like, oh my God, call 911. So she called 911, and I called my friend like, it's somebody in my trunk, it's somebody in my trunk sleep. Like, did you not see him last night? He been in my trunk. He had to been in my trunk since last night. And I say he had to been in my trunk since last night because where we were at, it was like a rural town. There was houses, few and far in between, but where we were at, it was building and then a mall. Not a mall, outlet mall, but you have to drive to get to these little places because it's like, it was really hot, one, and it wasn't walking distance. There wasn't a walkway where we were at. It was like a road. It was literally a highway, like a highway, and then you turn off into it. And I also say he had been in there since that night because my doors were locked. So after we came out that morning, my doors were locked. So I remember locking those. And also I don't have an emergency hatch like pull thing in my trunk. I don't think I've ever seen it, to open the trunk from the inside. He was in there asleep. It took him a whole 2 minutes to realize it was somebody screaming and everything. Like, and he had on a black shirt. So I'll tell you why she couldn't have seen him or didn't know he was in there. So when we were driving, we didn't hear anybody snoring. We didn't hear a phone call. We didn't hear breathing. No, like heavy breathing, like weird, like what is that noise? We didn't hear anything like that. And we were having conversation, but it was sparse, like here and there. And we didn't hear anything. So, and then my friend was like back there. She was like in the back seat with him. I was like, oh my God, she's in the back seat with him. So then when she went and opened the trunk, she didn't open it all the way. If you have a PC Cruiser, you know that it's not like a trunk of like a Buick or a Nissan where it's like the folded trunk and you open it and slam it shut. This is like a, what is it? I guess considered a hatch. Maybe a hatch and trunk is different. So this is like a long piece, like the mirror and the actual trunk part are connected, and you open them up and you know it comes all the way up. So she didn't open it all the way up, she just opened it a little, slammed it shut. And come to find out that was what had the overhead light on. So when she slammed it, it was fine. Then after he realized we were screaming, he hopped out of the car, out of the trunk, and he's like, y'all don't have to call the police. I just wanted to catch a ride with y'all. I'm not gonna hurt y'all. Did you tell me you were in my back seat? I'm sorry, I'm just supposed to be nice to just free riders who come and get in my back seat and be perfectly okay with some unknown man driving in my back seat. But because you said you weren't gonna hurt me, it's perfectly fine. Like, and that was like the audacity of him. Like, you were in my trunk, sleep, without my permission. I do not know you. You didn't give me gas money. No gas money. Don't know you. Didn't know you were in my trunk. Didn't give you permission to be in my trunk. Don't know you from a hole in the wall. Don't know if you're crazy. Don't know if you wanted to kill me, hurt me, rob me. I don't know. And I feel like he would have robbed like my car if it was something in it. For the most part, I had like camera and phone, and I had my purse with me, so I carry it with me. Yes, I carry my camera into the movies. No, I was not recording a movie, and yes, I was not leaving my camera in the car. It's expensive, and no. So luckily nothing was stolen, nor was my car stolen. But he like was in my trunk sleep, like in my trunk. And he had on a black shirt, gray pants. He was African American, black hair, and he was like balled up, and his black shirt was facing the hatch, the door of the truck. And I'm just like, wow, like who, like I would not have believed this if it had not happened to me. Like I called mall security, like you guys need to be more alert and, you know, viewing and maybe doing rounds or something, I don't know. But one had to have checked cars to know that my car was unlocked. Usually I lock all of my doors. This very time it was all of us, I wasn't driving, so I just, you know, was like left. I wasn't really thinking, and unfortunately that allowed this situation to occur. So one tips, whether you're in a group or by yourself, always be alert, always be paying attention, lock your doors, you know, just pay attention to your surroundings. Try not to walk alone. And it was on a rooftop. The movie doors were on the rooftop, so of a parking structure. So when you're doing that, always try to walk with a group of people, whether you know them or not. If you're all coming out of a uniform place, try to keep up with a group of people. Yes, just try to always keep your safety first. Yes, have fun, but keep your safety in the forefront of your mind, because who knows, had it escalated to something else, or, you know, he had other intentions, you know, or something like that, or he hopped in the wrong car and someone decided to hurt him because he was in their car without their permission. So just always keep your safety first, yours, your child. Who knows if he had to, you know, rob somebody, got in a car with somebody with a child, they hurt him, he hurt them. Luckily it didn't escalate to that, but who knows if it was someone else or if it could have. So just always keep your safety in mind. Like, yes, it's okay to have fun, but be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, so this is the odd, weird story of how a grown man was asleep in my trunk without my permission, did not know him, did not open my trunk to him. Yeah, promise, I told you wouldn't believe it unless it happened to you. I promise you. Like, I would look at somebody like, there was no man in your trunk. Yes, it's possible. It's very, very, very much so possible. It happened to me. Just be safe. Yeah. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time and viewing my video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share. Spread the word, spread the love. Yes, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.